Hey guys, Raymond with McGrath Kia here. Recently we had our 2024 Kia EV9 unveiling event, and a lot of our old and new customers attended. Here's Jason Murley during the event to explain the EV9 features and functions. We think you're going to be pretty impressed.
The EV9 is the first, what is almost a full-size vehicle, right, depending on how you want to measure it, three-row family hauling SUV. What everybody knew about EVs was that they had to be aerodynamic, they had to be small, everybody's worried about range and charging, and so they've all avoided what everyone really wants, and that is something that you can use your life in and is also electric. So the EV9 comes in 5 trims, 2 light trims are the base models. They come in a short range battery pack, which people say, well, why would you even offer a short range? Well, because some people are just frugal and want to save money. And so the short range battery pack is virtually the same size as the EV6 and has a range of around 225 miles with the single motor. It's a rear wheel drive. The second trim light long range goes to the 100 kilowatt pack and gives you a range of just over 300 miles. Then you have the 3 top trims, the Wind and the Land and the GT line. All 3 of those come standard dual motor, standard all-wheel drive, and they will get you between 250 and 300 miles of range depending on which trim level you pick. The top GT line trim has got the most power, has a 0-60 of about 4.5 seconds, which is fast for a 6,000 pound SUV because the Ford Mustang GT does it in about 4.8. They're all going to come standard with Kia's full suite of safety to help you avoid having an accident. The old days of waiting for a wreck to happen and having airbags save your life are almost gone. All of the current cars in the world today, brand new, are going to have systems that are going to try to avoid the accident if possible, and if it can't, at least mitigate the impact force by reducing speeds and controlling the vehicle enough to reduce the amount of impact that's actually happening when the collision occurs. When you move your way up through the trims, what you're doing is adding on bells and whistles that some people don't like to pay for, and some people say, oh, I've got to have it. You've got everything you can really get in this car. It's going to have, in this top trim, both front seats and both second row seats are literally power lazy boy chairs. You push a switch on the side of the seat and the seat reclines and a footrest kicks out, and you literally have 4 lazy boy recliners in the vehicle. It's got a sunroof and a skylight over the second and third row. It's got a massaging driver seat that when you're driving for more than a half an hour, it massages your back and your lower, so you're not getting sore while you drive. Heads-up displays. It's got almost 30 inches of digital display sitting in front of the driver and the passenger for easy access, voice control, cameras that surround the entire car that make your life of parking 10 times easier at home and in the garage. Just a really, really, really nice setup, and it's big enough that you can have somebody 6 foot tall sitting in almost all 3 rows of this vehicle and still have some room for luggage. One small difference with a lot of EVs is that they all have what Tesla has coined a frunk, okay? Which is a storage compartment under the front hood. Because you don't have an engine and a transmission up there anymore, there's a lot more space than there used to be. So you get not only the storage in the back with seats up or seats down, but you now have storage compartments that are in the front as well.
While we have the largest amount of allocations in our district, these orders are filling up fast. So come visit us here in the showroom or reserve yours on McGrathKia.com.